home of fashion, artist lifestyle, and yoga. This episode, we will be talking about defining your fashion DNA, developing your personal fashion style, okay? I'm so excited because I love talking about fashion, and this is my 5th episode on YouTube, and no, I'm so excited because I love talking about hair and I love talking about fashion, okay? I just got the new Revlon blow dryer brush and I cannot wait to use it. I'm gonna do a YouTube episode on it, so stay tuned for that. As a model, I've carried tips and tricks that I've gathered along the way, and I want to share them with you. These tips will be universal tips for any and everybody, no matter your size, your weight, your height, your gender, whatever. These tips will help everybody, okay? This video is sponsored by Hummingbird Hood. My online store has trendy basics, awesome decor, and really cute accessories for your pets, your dog and cat friends, okay? So place your order at the link below, go exploring, and let me know what you think in all the comments below. Why is this important? Why is defining your own personal fashion styles important and viable of discussion? Now, first, you need to know that you are worthy, period. There's nothing you need to do, there's nothing you can say, there's no way that you need to be to become worthy. You just are worthy. Worthy is you, okay? But there are some people who are stuck in the matrix and believe that the way you look defines your value in society. Now, you and I know that's not the truth, right? But we live in a world where colorism is real and sexism is real and ageism is a very real thing. So this idea of pretty privilege suggests the halo effect. And the halo effect is defined as believing someone is seemingly nicer or have more wealth and therefore should be treated better because they look a certain way. Now, this halo effect defines worth for so many people in this twisted capitalistic society that we exist in. However, we, through fashion, are able to tap into this halo effect and get the things that we desire from life: connections, money, security. This is why I think that fashion is so important. It's not because you should have the cutest bag or you should look exactly like this person or just be the most rebel, outrageous dresser in the world, but it's because the matrix that defines most of society's mentality suggests to them that people who dress a certain way are more worthy. You can trick these people, you can trick society into getting your bag, honey, okay, into taking care of yourself, your family, honey, and this goes for whatever gender you are in, again, whatever age. Everybody can use fashion as a strategy, but fashion is the outermost layer. It's the thing that people see before they see anything else with us. We don't want to go through our lives faking. We want to be real. We want to stand with pride within ourselves, with all that we are. But along the journey, we're still figuring out who we are. And that is okay, okay? That's what I am here for, and that's why I think talking about this topic is so vital. Let's get into it. These are fashion rules to follow. Are you listening? Here we go. If you like it, it's a great indication that it's part of your personal style. Whatever you see that's already in your closet and you're like, you know what? I really like this. It's probably part of your style, and you probably can start there without going out and buying a bunch of new things. Now, if you're in the journey of developing your personal style, something tells me that you don't love everything in your closet, okay? So It's time for a spring cleaning. You can take everything out of your entire closet if you want, one by one, and say, have a like pile, a maybe pile, and I can get rid of this because I never wear it pile, okay? Take me, for instance. I was like looking through all of my clothing and like looking through these clothing at a clothing swap, and I kept pulling out a particular brand. I kept coming across Naked Wardrobe, which is like an LA based, somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're an LA based company and like a fashion line, and I love them. I absolutely love them. Never heard of them before I went to this clothing swap, and now I have like 5 things from them, like 5 really unique pieces that I don't have anything else like it in my closet, and I don't see other people around me wearing often. So that's super fun. It makes me feel like, you know, just unique, and that is something that is for my personal style. I like to find pieces that other people don't have, like really unique cuts or something that's vintage, or like companies that aren't like that well known, that are like a little bit funky, maybe even like music festival and like hippie fashion wear, because the cuts are just really cool and fun that you just can't find anywhere else. Number 2, don't follow trends. Don't care about what anyone else thinks or what anybody else is wearing, okay? You be the trendsetter. Number 3, I once saw this on the Tyra show, and I totally agree with her when she said this. She said, in terms of showing skin, if you're gonna show a lot of the top, then have the bottom covered. Or if you're gonna show a lot of the bottom, have the top covered. For instance, if I would wear like a crop top, maybe I wear like high-waisted leggings or high-waisted jeans or something that's so I'm not riding low while I'm already wearing a crop top, because it would be this rather large gap of skin showing. Or if I was wearing maybe a long sleeve, maybe I want to pair that with a skirt or something shorter, like maybe some shorts or something like that, which sounds like such a cute outfit. Oh my God, with maybe like a high long sleeve turtleneck with some like little high-waisted shorts, and like the like turtleneck tucked in, so cute, but like you have their little short shorts. Oh my God, did I just create an outfit, you guys? Yes, I did. Number 4, shoes. Have comfortable shoes. Have a pair of comfortable heels that you know you can rock for hours, okay? You don't need 3. You really just need 1, and hopefully that 1 is like a black heel. Basic, goes with like jeans, goes with skirts, goes with leggings, goes with dresses, skirt, like everything. Just like that 1 standard pair, that shoe, that Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants shoe, you know what I mean? Love that movie. Oh my God. Alexis Bledel. Yes. You need to put insoles in those shoes. Put insoles in those heels, girl. Well, I don't understand this idea that beauty is pain. Like, I get it, like a little bit, but like, I am not the one to be walking around in heels for hours in pain, all right? I'm gonna take me an anti-inflammatory and deal with it that way. Or I'm gonna put me some insoles in and sit down a lot in those shoes. 5, minimal accessories. Less is more. But of course, with any of these rules, do you. If you discover that your fashion style is a hell of a lot of accessories, I am not one to judge you, queen or king or all of that's in between, okay? Do you? But for me, these are my fashion tips as a model, and little goes a long way, I've learned. 6, at least 1 wow-worthy piece in your outfit. Maybe that wow piece is a piece of minimal jewelry, or maybe it's the outfit itself. It could be a jacket. It could be a dope pair of earrings. You decide. And it's okay to have 2 statement pieces. I had statement shorts, which I'll link over here so you guys can see. And like a cloak, which totally was a statement because it went like down past my knees and had like a little Red Riding Hood that I didn't put up here, but it was still so cute, okay? So you could have 2 statement pieces in 1 outfit, and if I wanted to take the cloak off, I still had a statement piece on with the high-waisted shorts. 7, try a bunch of new things, okay? Like experiment, experiment, experiment. I went through phases where I look at my fashion now in photos. I will not be posting them here today. Thank you very much. No, no further questions. Thank you. Nope, put your hand down in the back. I will not, because I am a person who, I love colors, I love patterns, and I will wear a super pattern top with super different pattern leggings, which I thought was cool and funky. It was not, but I was defining my fashion, and you need to be willing to go through some awkward phases, baby, of like, you know, people saying some things, or maybe start saying it in front of your face, but saying it behind your back. Okay, I went through a hair journey and a fashion journey, and none of those journeys were cute along the way. There were definitely some, you know, they call it when a kid, like, kids like, oh, that was my ugly phase, when they look at their baby pictures. I'm not going to call it my like ugly phase, but I'm going to call it my awkward phase with the hair and the fashion, and those two happen together. So I was out here looking like a fool, y'all, but you know what? I lovingly accept myself and all that we had to go through. I mean, I'm not gonna cry. 8, and probably most importantly, do not appropriate something from another culture you don't know nothing about, okay? Please don't do that, y'all. Like, don't just rock a bindi because you thought a bindi was gonna be cute that day. What's a bindi? Do you know? You just thought it was cute or interesting or made you feel woke? Don't be wearing a sari because you're feeling sorry. Don't be wearing a sombrero because there could be some historical significance to a sombrero that I do not know. I don't. Okay, I don't. But there could be some mariachi thing that you can only wear a sombrero if you did a certain number of years. I do not know. But don't do it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Number 9, and I lied, this is the most important. Are you listening? Open your ears, open your ears. Do not ever in your life buy something without trying it on first. Oh my God, I just could not. If you do that, I just do not know what I would do. I just do not, okay? Because you're gonna regret it and you're gonna send it back. Either you're gonna ship it back or you're gonna return it to the store. If you're buying it online, that's a completely different situation. Okay, it's 2023. I get you. You can just return it. But if you're in the store, oh my goodness, do yourself a favor. Go into the store. Try it on. That's what the dressing rooms are for. We're in a post-COVID world, hunty. So they're gonna let you use these rooms. If they don't buy it there. Ha, I'm just kidding. Number 10, be practical in your wardrobe. You probably know you can't spend $75 every time you do your entire laundry at the dry cleaners. So getting things that are probably like a lot of cotton fabrics versus other finer fabrics that may shrink in your normal everyday wash or require just a little bit of TLC that you're not able to give, you may need to go to a dry cleaner but may not have the money for. So you just need to look at the price tag as well as the fabrics when trying on clothing. 11, have a variety of tops. It's okay to have like, you know, a few jeans here, a few skirts, but you want to really make your wardrobe look really funky and you want to try layering. You can layer different pieces together and you can rock skirts over jeans and just wear jeans on their own and just really have fun playing around. But you don't really have to have that many bottoms in my experience. You can really experiment with those tops though. 12, last but not least, consider style types. We have boho, classic, preppy style, femme, androgynous, edgy, trendy, retro, grunge, streetwear, and countless more styles. So consider incorporating one of those styles to your wardrobe. Pick one, like, I don't know, preppy, for instance, and scour your closet. Maybe you already have some blazers or some polo shirts, some collared shirts, and some stripes, maybe. Or maybe you want to go out and purchase a couple of these basics to add to your wardrobe that you already have. Maybe you already have those type of skirts, those like pleated skirts, maybe even have pencil skirts to add into the preppy style. You can mix two styles together. Preppy and classic are two great styles to mix together. We also have that old money style and classic to mix together with a little bit of old money style and preppy. Now we'll move into 5 things to never forget. First thing is body type. So I'm petite, I'm a petite model, meaning I'm short and I'm thin. What about you? Maybe you're more of a pear shape. Maybe you're more of the all famous hourglass shape. That's for you to sort of figure out and for you to know about yourself and to learn along the way. There's so many YouTube videos on the matter, and if you want me to make one just to hear it in my own unique voice about body type, let me know. Drop a comment, drop a comment, hey. Second thing is to consider the texture or the feel of something. Like, I really love soft fabrics. I have a lot of silk in my wardrobe, and I also have a lot of cashmere. The third thing is color palette. I love all colors. I don't even think I have a color palette in my wardrobe. I think I'm rocking more like earth tones, more fall, autumn right now in this moment in time, and even like this week. But I really love colors, and I think someone who knows me a lot would probably describe me as like really floral tones, like really colorful and bright and shiny and colorful. So I think I would mix my earth tone self with my floral self, and then I become a whole person. Fourth thing is the cut of something. For instance, I really love a halter top neckline or a sweetheart neckline. I'm not that into the standard sort of curved round neckline. I mean, it's fine, but it's not like my favorite. You know, if I would describe my favorite like top, it would totally be a halter. So consider the cut in something. What's your favorite type of jeans? I don't like to feel constricted, so I love a boyfriend jean, something that's a little bit lower, a little bit looser. And I also, like I said, I'm petite, so I wear a lot of high-waisted things to hide my belly button, sort of like play with your optical gaze of the line of my body. The fifth thing, and I already mentioned this, accessories. Bonus thing to never forget is shoes. Now, shoes can make or break any outfit. So choose your shoes wisely. I think it's always a really good idea to have a few basics around, some basic heels, some basic sneakers, both in black to hide any dirt that may be on them and to really have the longevity last. But fun fact, it's not expensive at all to repair shoes. I had a heel broke, I think it was like $7 to $10 to repair it. And a pair of flats that are sleek, are comfy, and go with skirts or jeans. If you like what you're seeing so far, please hit that subscribe button and click like, because my goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Please help me in reaching my goal so I can bring you more tips to help you with your fashion, lifestyle, and yoga needs. Okay, if you haven't pulled your notepad out already, like, what are you doing? This is the moment we've all been waiting for. How to develop your personal style. Okay, so I want you to think about how you want to be perceived. Think of 3 words that you want to be defined as in the world and run with those words through your fashion. For instance, I would say the 3 words that I want to define myself and in terms of my personal style are sophisticated, unique, and maybe a little flirty. In terms of sophistication, I may go for things that have a sleeker line that make me look, you know, sleek and put together. If I want something that's a little flirty, maybe I'll add some ruffles in there, maybe a different cut of a skirt. Maybe instead of like a pencil skirt, I have something that flows out a little bit, so just a little bit more fun and like flowy, leaves a little bit of something up to the imagination. And I know I've already said this one, but it helps so much. Identifying your body type and shape. I mentioned before, I'm a rectangle, petite shape, so my hips and my shoulders are relatively the same size apart, but that could be different from a lot of people. A lot of people could have, you know, bigger chests and smaller hips, or bigger hips and smaller chests, and everyone is so different and beautiful, and it's so crazy the differences between us all, how many variations of human there are, and it's wonderful. And so you getting to know yourself is like, oh my God, what a gift, because there's no one else exactly like you. With me, knowing my body type and my body shape really helps in learning what cuts I should get in certain clothing. We mentioned the cut before. Again, I want, you know, the illusion that my legs are longer, so I like to get things that are a little bit high-waisted. I don't want to be too bogged down in my clothing, so I love turtlenecks, but I tend to avoid them just to give myself the illusion, again, of a longer neckline, because I do actually have a nice long neckline. Just saying. Tip is universal for everyone. Experiment with colors, with patterns, with different cuts. Maybe you like wearing things that are a little bit oversized. Maybe you love to wear things that are fitted. You don't know until you try. Maybe you love a little bit of both of those options in your wardrobe. Like maybe you like things that are a bit of fitted on the bottom, so you like to wear, you know, leggings or skinny jeans, but then you like to wear, you know, sweatshirts that are a size or two bigger because you love that oversized look up top. That's for you to define. That's for you to devour and decipher the code of your own DNA for yourself. This rule, is law, you guys. Law. Like, cannot even, like, tighter than the Constitution. Cannot be amendments. We ain't got no amendments up in here, okay? Invest in quality pieces. That may mean breaking the bank sometimes, you know, but even if it's that one solid piece, that one jacket that you know is gonna last. Yeah, like I have a London fog, like, jacket for like a trench coat for rain, and that thing is gonna last me 100 years. I can like pass it down to my freaking family. Like, you know, when families pass down pearls, because that thing is not going to tarnish, honey. You can pass that down to family. So like sometimes it just pays getting those Lululemon leggings that are a lot of money that ain't gonna rip up, and you can have those leggings for like 10 years, you feel me, versus those Target leggings that I used to do. No shade to Target, maybe y'all under new management or got new things. This was like over a decade ago. I used to shop at Target as a dance major in college, and I would like literally every week be at Target getting $20 leggings, and they would just rip in the crotch or like rip the seam on like the thigh, and I would have to go and get another one, or like constantly sew them up, and the seams would break, and I'm just like, this is not sustainable. And then I got a one pair of leggings for like $110, something crazy. And honestly, the best purchase I've ever made, because I still have that one pair of leggings that still to this day have no rips in them. It's like a decade later. Hello, excuse me. Like, so worth that. I saved money buying that one expensive pair of leggings one time versus going again and getting a cheaper pair again. I probably spent the same amount on a cheaper pair that still didn't last me, that I don't own. So you see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes getting quality pieces is more bang for your buck than buying something cheaper. Layering is one of my favorite things about style. You know what? Maybe I'll have like a layering outfit one of these days, and I'll just do like a whole layering episode. Let me know if you guys want that. That sounds super fun. If you guys are like, yes, get that bag, get that layering bag, then I'll definitely do a video. But maybe I'll just do it for me just for fun, but if y'all don't want that. Anyway, layering is super cool. Think about layering two different skirts together. Maybe you have a longer skirt and a shorter skirt, and you can play around with maybe the different cuts. We talked about cut, or maybe the different colors or different patterns that are within the different skirts to create a like completely unique piece that no one else has. Because sometimes we get things that are manufactured that can be mass produced, so someone else has it out there, but the way you layer it, no one's gonna layer it exactly like you. Pay attention to how things fit on your body. If things are too constricting or you feel like you're drowning in your clothing, you're just not going to be comfortable. If you're wearing a fabric that's way too hot in like a heavy wool in the middle of summer in California or something, you're not gonna be comfortable, okay? Really think about how something fits and feels on your body before purchasing it, before wearing it, even on that particular day. Last but so not least, y'all, be confident, because confidence speaks volumes, okay? Somebody who is wearing a paper bag can look better than somebody wearing like the next thing that Dolce and Gabbana just did, okay? Because confidence is key. Confidence is the real beauty within. We already know, like we talked about earlier, worth values that society puts on us are things of the matrix, because we know we're already valuable without having to do anything at all. Our worth is in our beingness. So wear what makes you comfortable. Wear what makes you confident. And don't worry too much about what these other suckers think. This video is sponsored by the Hummingbird Herald, my blog all about fashion, artist lifestyle, and yoga. You can find the link in the description box below. This post is on how to develop your personal style. Shocker! All the tips will be compiled there. If you're not really a note taker, I got you. That's all for now. I'm so excited for our journey together. Until next time, I wish you all happiness and freedom. Anywhere you go, give it all. Anywhere you say